Hi everyone, so it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm about to go to bed, but I realised I hadn't gotten a video for this week, so I thought I might as well just nab one now. I'm on my phone, so not very professional, but we're going to give it a go. I wanted to talk about copy editing versus proofreading because they often get confused, but they come with very different price tags, and you may not realise it, but you actually probably need a copy editor more than you need a proofreader. For me, proofreading is all about the technical piece in front of you. You're doing the grammar and you're looking at, spelling, stuff like that. You don't really pay much attention to the piece, you're just purely looking at it on screen, how that's going to physically come across. Whereas copy editing is looking at the piece as a whole and the tone of voice and the message that comes across and things like that. It takes a lot more work from sort of my perspective as a writer to copy edit it than it does to proofread, particularly because copy editing can depend on the brand. It depends on how you're planning on coming across. It may mean reordering, it may mean a little bit of rewriting here and there. It doesn't normally mean huge chunks, but you can add sections in that you think should be there, or take some out and reorder and things like that, and that's what takes the time. And that's normally why it costs a lot more just to copy edit rather than proofread. A lot of writers, if you hire them, will include proofreading in their prices, but copy editing doesn't normally, because you can have the best writer in the world and still need to copy edit because it's down to preference and how the piece is coming across. So those are the differences between the two. If you're finding that you have a great writer but you're spending a lot of time trying to make it fit your voice, you have two options there. You can either hire a copy editor, and that would save you time, but then obviously you've got to weigh up the cost versus the time and things like that, or you discuss things with your writer and see if they can kind of match it more. If you're going to work long term, you can match it and you can work on it and develop that together. Or you can find a writer who includes it in their prices altogether and will include revisions and things like that. That's down to the writer and stuff like that. But those are the main differences. They do come with different price tags, and that's why copy editing is a lot harder to do. And to be honest with you, it's a bit of a skill that not everybody has, because you have to be very adaptable to do it. You have to spend your time really looking at it from the brand point of view or the business point of view, and writing it in it's the way a reader is going to perceive the piece and making sure that your message is getting across. It's kind of like it's a cross between copywriting and content writing, really. But that is the difference between copy editing and proofreading for future reference, because I stayed up and told you. So I shall speak to you next week. Okay, bye.